Okay, loves, welcome back to ExoticTeaBlog. I am back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you would be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. And I promise you are going to love it here, so subscribe. With 10 subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too, and I really do appreciate your daily support. Let's keep it going. Happy New Week to all my lovely subscribers. Hopefully, you're having a great day. And let's just quickly get into it. We have got a lot, okay, a lot to discuss on this video. Jay-Z and Beyonce would be getting clocked today, and DJ Academics gave us a little insight, okay? I would get into that. Wait a minute. DJ Vlad would be receiving his lashings, and we see through that PR stunts and damage control he was trying to do for Beyonce and JayZ being on the Epstein file. He will be receiving his lashings today. Also, Megan Thee Stallion announced Act 3, and Cardi B tour looking a mess. Kelly Rowland threw shit at Nicki, and the Barbs are getting into that A. Okay, so we are going to talk about all of that in this video. Make sure you sit tight, smash the like button, and let's just quickly jump right into everything. Starting up with Beyonce and JayZ. First things first, I want to put this out. We talked about what DJ Vlad had tweeted yesterday, but I'm going to tell you all this. He got a phone call from Jay-Z and Beyonce to put up that distraction. Okay? He got a phone call. Okay? And I see some people are still carrying what he had tweeted, but everybody said he was trolling, and he also confirmed that on Academics Live, and he called Nicki Minaj hilarious and Nicki Minaj unhinged. But DJ Vlad, I'm gonna tell you this. You look a fucking mess. First things first. Second of all, everything he had posted, pretending like he was trolling, there are truths inside. Okay? So you are not fully nobody. The way he constructed those tweets, I know he's actually not lying. He just put it out to distract us from the Carters being mentioned on the Epstein file. Okay, now y'all can say, oh, he was trolling, he's lying about them paying off the person who stabbed Tori and all of that. But there are truths behind them. Okay, there are truths behind them. So DJ Vlad, you will be receiving Donkey of the Year. I do not care what nobody says. You look a mess, and on top of that, you were trying to distract us, but it did not work because we saw through the facade. Okay, or I already had recorded my video and uploaded it, so it was just that, but I will still take my video down. But we see through your facade, okay? We see through your facade. You're trying to play cool by defending Jay-Z and Beyonce and covering up all the mess they've done. But we saw it through. They are on the Epstein file, okay? Jay-Z and Beyonce were honorably mentioned. Oh my God, I put Jay-Z and Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Beyonce are honorable mention on this file. Fixed. Can y'all see Beyonce and Jay-Z was mentioned on the files? They was mentioned. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. The reason why, okay, DJ Vlad had done that was because he was told to do that, okay? He was told to shift to general public mindsets. He was told to put up a new conversation, and guess what? They sacrificed Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I believe half of what DJ Vlad had to tweet about Megan and Tori, because that's the truth, but they're gonna play it like he was trolling. But we're still in this ass, okay? Why are they on the files? And top, like Beyonce was mentioned 86 times, Jay-Z was mentioned 90 times. The odds, okay? Do the math. Y'all can say, oh, they mentioned them just because they brought them up in the conversation, but did they bring them up in the conversation over 86 and 90 times? That don't make no sense to me. Okay, so let's not act slow. Y'all want to believe every other person being mentioned on this files did something, but Jay-Z and Beyonce like their sense? Let's be for real. Okay, we are not doing that nonsense today. We see them for what they are. This is 2026. Okay, no hypnotizing, no brainwashing. We know Jay-Z and Beyonce are actually stars. No shade. I don't care what nobody says. This is me speaking up for what I think is right, and I honestly think these two people needs to be jailed and locked up. No shade. Now here comes Beyonce with a little PR stunt trying to do the brainwashing and covering up their mess, because obviously DJ Vlad had flopped with his, we caught him, and we knew he was trying to cover up this shit. They were them being mentioned on the Epstein file. Beyonce had posted some pictures again of the Super Bowl, but we don't really care about that. Okay, we do not care about that. And when has Beyonce ever posted her eating a burger? Like, ain't that weird? Ain't that weird? The maths ain't matching. Okay, y'all can say, oh, she's trying to tease the rock era. No, she's not doing that. Okay, she's trying to put up a whole distraction post. Normally, their favorite blogs ain't talking about this, but Beyonce tries to control the internet with this picture she had posted. But we do not necessarily care. And Queen B, we see through all the shit. Okay, you are out of it. Okay, you, JayZ, DJ Vlad, Charlemagne the Bald, and the Beehives gagging over these pictures and not caring about what was being done to those innocent children. Kelly Rowland, you all are out of it. We see through y'all, and the downfall of the Carters is coming real soon. Trust me. Now, DJ Academics, shout out to Academics, because these other bloggers are not going to do it. He, okay, gave us a deep dive, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to what he had to say. Please make sure you pay attention to what he was saying. He talked about how JayZ sold off the black community, okay? And now that was being talked about in the Epstein files, but people would not do what Academics just did with this, okay? He gave us more reasons to believe JayZ was really in cahoots with these people. Now, let's get into what he had to say real quick. Pay attention.
Which I don't know why no one wants to talk about it. This is Jess Staley. This is the person who is the CEO of the Barclays, okay? The Barclays, right? It's a financial institution. They also eventually do a sponsorship with the arena that's now known as the Barclays Center. If you go back to look at the history of the Barclays Center, before the people, there were people who lived there for generations, and based on a lot of these community laws and like local laws, it says that, the community has to agree, like the government can't just say, get up and move. Right? That's normal gentrification. Like usually if there's going to be a big building that's brought to the hood, they go to people, they offer a buyout that they can't refuse. And, if a few people say no, because the old grandma that says I'm not moving, it gets a little bit legal, but, they'll figure it out. Right? Essentially, a lot of people, they love that particular place that they lived in Brooklyn. And there was plans to build a arena there. In trying to get it all approved, there was many meetings, many, town halls or whatever the case is. But JayZ was used as someone to say, hey, listen, I came from here. I'm from Marcy Projects. I'm trying to bring economic opportunities. I'm trying to bring more money to the region. I'm not trying to kick you guys out of where you want, live that. Yes, the problems with gentrification is usually even if people stay, you're outpriced. Everything's going up because now rich people moved in there and now you can't afford it. His thing was, that's not going to happen. We're going to make sure you guys who have lived there for decades and decades and decades, you can still be around. If you're in the immediate site, we're going to relocate you. Oh, we're going to put programs, everything. We're going to community build. I'm from Marcy and I'm JayZ. I'm putting my stamp on it. It's the same thing that happened with motherfucking Tidal. It's the same thing that happened with, the NFL halftime show. It's the same thing. Jay basically just finessed a couple niggas, got them out of there. As soon as he got them out of there, he's toasting, ace of spades with the white owners saying we did it. But the conversation that we never knew is a conversation that came out via the Epstein files. So this is Jess Staley from the Barclays Group. That is the CEO, and he's saying to Epstein, he says, you know why we're not Sao Paulo? Remember, Sao Paulo, I want you to remember, yet again, Sao Paulo in 2014, it was mayhem. I want to give you a visual representation of what was going on. Sao Paulo protests 2014. It was mayhem. This is how the streets looked. I want to show you this because what's being understood and spoken about is this. So you have a CEO telling Jeffrey Epstein, you know why this isn't going on in Brooklyn? Look, this is what's going on. This is how it was. And you guys should look this up. I'm not making this up. Let me make sure you guys can see. You could Google for yourself. I can't create fake news. It's real. Okay? Again, I'm wondering why no one's having these conversations. This is how it looks in Sao Paulo in 2014. Your favorite media figure got all the time to talk about Ari. They want to talk about everything. Nobody wants to talk about situations like this. This is not being hidden. It's out there. A simple Google search will figure it out. Here's the conversation that I'm wondering why no one wants to talk about. The email from the CEO of the Barclays, former CEO, to Jeffrey Epstein says, you know why we're not Sao Paulo? Watch the TV ads on the Super Bowl. It's all about hip blacks in cars with white women. The group that should be in the streets. The group that should be in the streets. The group that should be in the streets. Let me say one more time. The group that should be even though white billionaires are saying, thank God, the black people who should be saying, we won't take this anymore. The group that should be in the streets like Sao Paulo. Let's see what the email says. They have been bought off by JayZ. What are we talking about? If we don't see the conversation, they love to say, well, we can't talk about the other shit where they say Jay and Weinstein because that was a random tip. I can't really. This is an email from a verifiable CEO to Jeffrey Epstein that they don't know culture. Only thing they know is money. And they're saying the black people who should be in the streets protesting whatever BS we got going on, JayZ bought them off. We shouldn't talk about that. Where are all the people who, they love calling me a tether? It's black people shit. It's like where's the pro-black people who claim white supremacy, who claim this? They've been very silent on this. And this is the point of even the people. Where is Tariq Nasheed? Tariq Nasheed always be talking about, the white supremacists put like a black guy there to make it all good. Well, if in his terms, this is exactly what this would be. The group that should be in the streets, they were bought off. How is this not the biggest topic? Oh, nah, y'all just pulling up. Now y'all pulling up like random tips. Let's see if we can find who these people are. Thee Stallion. This is him. Let's go to his Wikipedia. He's an American banker and former chief executive of the Barclays. Okay. Man, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I also realize at this point I'm like talking to myself, right? Like I think I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, yo, put Nicki Minaj and academics in a straitjacket and get them out of here. Because I think like I'm pointing out like anything I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Okay, guys, let me know how you feel about that down below in the comments. See, JayZ been sell out the black community, and he's still doing it. He's paying the bloggers. He's paying the paid room. He's paying TMZ, or he's in cahoots with TMZ because obviously we know the T. And some of all these random big bloggers, they are not saying shit about this because they are being paid, and that's JayZ technically buying the media and buying the black community. Okay, he did it then, and he's doing it now. You can see how these people are playing the games. But when Nicki says something, you're going to be like, oh, we're going to get that Onika Taya today. We're going to get her ass. We're going to drag her to fields. And you're going to see the blogs, the paid blogs, posting and all of that. Like, we see the tactics. And this is why we need to cancel, okay? These bloggers, these publications, the Breakfast Club, all of them, we need to cancel all these paid blogs, okay? We are not leaving for that in 2026. And if you want to be delusional to gag over some pictures Beyonce posted because she's doing a damage control for JayZ and then being on the Epstein file, you can gag over that, okay? You're going to hell. Beyonce and JayZ, they are going straight to hell. I don't care what nobody says. These two people, I don't take them for shit no more. I used to like Beyonce 5 years ago. Okay, I used to like her, but now it's a chop. You guys should pay thoughts and your opinion down below in the comments. Now, here comes Megan Thee Stallion over sexualizing once again, as she announced Act 3. Now, she had posted some pictures. This was the most decent picture I could put on here because I'm not living for this shit. Okay, she was all the way naked and she got dragged. Okay, she has been getting her lashes on her own comment section. They have been calling her all sort of names. They have been asking her why she's always trying to post naked pictures. Okay, this is not new to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I am a Nicki fan, obviously, but would I come on here and pretend like I hate everything Megan Thee Stallion does? Yes, no shade. But I mean, that picture was a mess. Why over sexualize? And Megan has been over sexualizing for the longest of time, but her music has not been selling. So why keep on doing it? Okay, why keep on doing it? Like, just hang it off flat screen. You must not sex to sell. You must not over sexualize to sell your music. Put out music. If they like it, they buy and they support it. You do not have to always be over sexualized. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion, listen, you don't have to always over sexualize your craft. You can put out a cover without sexualizing. Nicki Pink Friday to cover was over covered with her clothes and her outfit, but that album still sold 228K, and this album was gonna sell 45,000. Why over sexualize Megan? That's corny and that's weird. She needs to let it go. She needs to be cancelled in 2026. No shade. Now let's talk about the queen of rapping, Kelly Rowland. So Kelly, okay, a known dud, had did an interview. We talked about it in my previous video. Now tell me why the interviewer who asked Kelly for no damn reason about female rappers had come on the internet say, oh, Nicki fans are jumping Kelly Rowland because she said something about female rappers and she didn't mention Nicki and she was not being shady to Nicki. Bitch, you knew she was being shady to Nicki. That's why you are coming on this internet to defend Kelly. Okay, Kelly not happening Rowland. That's why you're coming on here to defend her. Okay, Kelly being shady Nicki. This is not the first time, and this should not be, oh, the Barbs loves jumping people. No, this is not the first time in 2026 Kelly Rowland is being shady to Nicki, and Nicki has been paying her bum ass and her husband as dust. Okay, this isn't the first time, so we are not going to act like the Barbs are just bullying Kelly Rowland. No, they are not. Okay, they are not. This is the third time in 2026 Kelly Rowland is being shady to Nicki Minaj. So we are coming for that ass. We would come for that ass. She deserves it, okay? She's out here promoting a washed up movie that's not going to make shit. Like, girl, hang it off flat screen, okay? Kelly, not happening, Rowland. You are a known has-been, and you need to sit the fuck down, take several seats, go outside, touch some grass, and border about Beyonce and JayZ being on the Epstein file, or talk about them being on the Epstein files. Okay, you have bigger fishes to fry. Don't come on here acting like, oh, Queen B and JayZ, they're not going through shit. They are going through shit, but the first thing that comes to your mind is to throw shit out. Nika Tanya Mirage Petty, because you know you're looking to chop. Ho, shut the fuck up. Okay, we're not tolerating all these behavior in 2025. Sorry, in 2026. Honestly, we gotta kick Kelly Rowland ass back into 2025 because that hoe is slow. But anyways, you guys should put your thoughts and your opinion down below. Would you guys keep dragging her? Let me know because I will. Now, lastly, moving over from that to the industrial plastic bag, aka the face changing alien Cardi B. It's been a long time I call her that name. Now, her tour has been looking a mess. She has been getting exposed left, right, center. Her outfit has been pulling off on stages. Oh my god, it's looking a hot mess for Cardi B. And when I told y'all on the first day of this tour that it was a mess, y'all dragged me. Y'all said I was hating. But it continues to look a mess for Cardi B, and it's really sad to see. Now, get into this. Just take a look. A mess. Okay, this is a whole mess. Just take a look at her. All over the place. Looking a fucking fool. Oh my god. That shit ain't cute. Okay, that shit ain't cute. Now take a look at her. Outfit malfunction. And she has all these damn wardrobes. She has all these damn wardrobes. They claim, oh, Cardi, she's eating this, she's eating that. Another outfit malfunction. Oh, Cardi has lots of wardrobe changes. That's a gag. That's these, that, third, that. Honey, what's the gag? Okay? What's the gag if your outfit cannot stay in one piece on stage? There is nothing to gag over. And I've been told y'all before, her tour gears looks cheap. Okay, the designer for her tour gears looks cheap. Allegedly, she had 20 million budget for her tour. And that's how you gonna look like on stage? Every day there is a new malfunction. Y'all cannot say, oh, it's because it's the first day, it's the second day. Oh, it's the third time on tour and she's still messing up. This is crazy. Now she's also getting exposed for having elderly crowds that are not even listening or singing her song on tour. Now these are what we call seat fillers. Okay, they do it mostly with these celebrities that can barely sell, just like Cardi B, seat fillers. And a fan went live on Cardi's tour. As you can see, empty seats everywhere. Empty seats everywhere. And this tour already has started. I'm like, what's happening with this tour? And they said this date was sold out. They said 16th and 15th was sold out. Is this how a sold out crowd looks like? Or Atlantic Records bought the tickets and failed to give it to the people? Or the seat fillers cancelled last minute? What is the gag? Okay, what is the gag? That looks so empty to me, but this goes to show y'all what I have been saying for the longest of time. Cardi B cannot tour, and y'all would say, oh, she's doing it alone. Nicki sold her tickets alone. Nicki had opened up acts for her tour, and we know that, but she sold her tickets alone. Okay, she announced her tour before she announced the opening act, and Nicki in 3 days sold out 25 shows. So what's the gag? Her first leg had 32 shows. She sold out 25 before she announced any opening acts. Let's be for reals. Okay, she's a flop, a big fat flop, and she needs to hang it off flat screen. Mini Mexico. You guys should put your thoughts and opinion down below in the comments. I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.